Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There is a disturbing video here, and if I'm sure this video is from South Africa, because even behind the scene, you can hear these people talking in Zulu language, and Zulu is from South Africa. According to this story, we are being told by this video is that there was a member of parliament who campaigned during electioneering period, and when they faced election, and he did great things to his community. In fact, he used his money to install transformer in that community. And of course, this resolved the problem of electricity in the area. But when they approached the election, we are being told the man who used his money to install the transformer to assist and support the community lost election. He literally lost election. After losing the election, the man gathered himself, decided that the only thing that he was to do was to take back his transformer. And by that, he came out removing the transformer. At that time he was removing the transformer, we are being told that the police officers were called. And even behind the scene you can see the police officers restlessly just watching the man removing his transformer. What can you do? The man is having a receipt. He used his money to buy the transformer. When we approached the election, the electorate decided to vote for those people who even never supported them in the community. I want you to watch the video so that we can have candid discussion, the lessons and also the repercussions, together with the consequences that comes after you elect a leader. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video and you have not liked this video, please do me a favor, ensure you like this video. When you like this video, you automatically support the work of this channel. If you're a visitor for the first time visiting this channel, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. For those who are returning subscribers, may God bless you for the wonderful job you're doing. Let us watch how things went in South Africa.
Awayikho phela le. Yebo. Ngiyabona
Bakithi
uthi wenza kanjena hayibo ukudla amafriji njengamanje
hayibo kodwa sivelelwa yini ngempela
ukudla amafriji sikadiwe siyilwane sikadiwe singasenzi lephenga leyo bazoyishela iphasipoti wabehamba hayibo
ayikhiphe mfowethu wavele kini kunogesi wena lapho phezulu yenza lento kunogesi kini noma yekho into enzola isithulisa yona noma kanishisa noma ngasekhaya
uyokhulula wena ukhuluma zakho
yabona nje sinehlala lepolitiki nehlala lepolitiki
uyakhona belungu akunjena akunjena
naye akasekho sikahle lolo kanqamulo.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to have understanding why this man did so. In Africa, we usually have politicians who will go to bank, who will just walk in the bank, take loans, to finance their campaigns. I will understand why this one took his transformer. At the same time, not only in Kenya, not only in South Africa, not only in Uganda, but other countries, you will find that people majestically walk into the bank, take loans to finance their campaigns. After losing the election, it is now the reality about the person who borrowed the money from the bank to finance his campaign. Let me give you an example. I have a good friend of mine. I think before election, we had a talk with him somewhere in Parklands. And he wanted to be the member of parliament of Kamkunji constituency, Nairobi County. That is Ali Noor. When we were talking with Ali Noor, I think Ali Noor never respected the advice I told him. When we were having just a cup of tea, Ali Noor asked me, am I going to secure this seat? But I gave him several scenarios that even when I faced him, Ali Noor never accepted. I told Ali Noor that, look, you are a young man in politics. What I could have preferred for you is that you can go for MCA seat. In MCA seat, then after having that MCA seat, it will be easier for you to at least recapture what you want in the future. Because this is just to prepare your base. Remember one thing. When I told Ali Noor that, look, go for MCA, Ali Noor in his mind, he thought that I was underrating him. And I gave him several reasons. And I had 2 reasons. Not even 2 reasons. It was 3 main reasons. Number 1, Ali Noor, remember, we are having a member of parliament there, Hassan. And remember, Hassan has been there for a long period of time. And he's a good friend of Raila Odinga. By then, Hassan was in ODM. And when Hassan realized there was a kind of zoning. So that is my point number 2. Remember, I told Ali Noor, number 1, remember, we have someone who is defending that seat and is working tirelessly to recapture that seat again. And he is in ODM, and you are in ODM. Hassan is a good friend of Raila Odinga. So I told him, Hassan, you cannot defeat Hassan. Ali Noor thought like I don't know anything. Now, secondly, I told him, kuna hii scenario inakuanga zoning. Zoning ni ile kwamba unapata kama watu wako coalition. Hii area fulani ni ODM, hii area fulani ni Jubilee, hii area fulani ni Wiper. Sasa hiyo ndio ili hit Ali Noor complete, because when this zoning was happening in Kamkunji constituency, because some part of constituencies in Nairobi was being zoned by Azimio inside ya Jubilee, hatuwezi simamisha ODM or Wiper, so that they can have more members of parliament. So the zoning that was done, Hassan alikimbia akaenda Jubilee. Kukimbia kuenda Jubilee, Hassan akasimama na hiyo tiketi ya Jubilee, akashinda. Ali Noor naye na hii tiketi yake ya ODM akabaki. Kwanza hata hakuna nomination ya ODM ilifanyika huko, because they had already given the Jubilee opportunity to have their member of parliament there. So Hassan alishift kutoka ODM to Jubilee. After that, remember, Ali Noor came out after election regretting, saying that zoning ilimuumiza because he used his money, Na aliuza some properties zake, akafund now election. His campaign. But now, Ali Nur hata hakuenda nomination. Already analia, alikuwa ameuza vitu zake kufinance campaign. What is my point? My point is this. When we are electing leaders, we must be seriously sensible. Because you will elect someone who went to bank, he borrowed money to finance his campaign, atakuja wapee matips, 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300. Then after getting the seat, that is scenario number 1, hata wafanyia kazi, atarudisha ile loan yenye alikuwa na nini alichukua. And that is why most of these politicians wanaingia tu na kuanza kulipa loans. Number 2, if he succeeds or she succeeds to get the seat, the scenario will be, if, of course, kama hatapata. Remember, kama kuna kitu alifanya kama transform, unaona inabebwa. What does it mean? Atakuja abebe hata nini? Atakuja hata haribu kitu yenye alikuwa anafanya mahali. Hata kama aliwaletea matanks, atabeba matanks zake. Some countries, the leaders hawakwangi simple hivyo. Watakuja wabebe. Wachini na Kenya, nyinyi mnafanyiwa kitu, mnajengewa shule, mnachangiwa pesa, mnafanyiwa harambee. Ikifika wakati wa election, mnaenda kwa wale wenye hawajawasaidia. Then someone who was helping you genuinely with what he had or she had, then mnachagua mtu mwenye alikuwa apea tips, alikuwa amekopa loan kwa bank. You know? So the scenario is so little in a way that in future politics, if you are electing someone, ensure you understand who is this person. But the problem that we are having in Africa, we will elect a leader because he's having money, he's a billionaire. In fact, you will be told, if you don't have money, what can you say before the people? In fact, those who always speak, these are people who have money. You know, they are billionaires. So you usually elect those who are looking forward to do business with the leadership we are giving them. So clear path of electing a leader who is really understanding what your problem is will depend on how this person is presenting his manifestos. What are these ideologies and agendas? But the problem we have in this country or other countries in Africa, we will elect someone because he's popular, he's a celeb, he's having money. We always see him or her with cars, fleet of cars. So we usually elect someone because, ule jamaa kona magari tumchague, ule jamaa kona pesa. So those are the scenarios that we always have in Africa. So when I watched the video, I was shocked. And I asked myself, if this the kind of thing that is going to happen, then today, hata wenye walijenga mabarabara si watangoa. Si Uhuru ataenda hata angoe zile masoko alikuwa amejenga. You know? So there are several lessons we are learning here. That look, ladies and gentlemen, if you elect someone, let this person understands our problems. Let him or her understands our problems. Because I want to tell you today, I will never vote for someone who gives me money. I'll never vote. Ukikuja kunipea pesa, nitakula. But I will not vote for you. I will either vote for you if I understand you are a good person who is going to carry the agenda of the people. But I will not elect you or vote for you. Afadhali mtu anguke na kura yangu. Then mtu anataka nikule pesa yake, then akiingia ameninunua na hiyo pesa yake. If the election in Africa could have been better, then let election be election, not a business where someone will come and say that, look, I want you to elect me. I will do for you this and this. So come and take this 200 Kenyan shillings or take this money so that you can elect me. Don't take someone's money. Yes? Don't take someone's money because you want to elect him. Or elect someone who will understand the issues of the people, who will be there for you even if you have a problem in the community. If, for example, you have issues of road, issues of water, issues of electricity, he or she will be there. But the problem that we always have is that we are having leaders who cannot even carry the agenda of the people in the National Assembly or in the Senate Assembly. So my worries are, number one, can we have leaders who can understand the agendas of the people? And that is the problem we're having in Kenya. We elect someone who does not even understand how the CDF works. Someone who does not even know to debate in the parliament. Is just there waiting for the speaker to pose the question, and he or she will vote. After that, he will come out complaining about what happened. But now the clear path that we should have is that we elect someone who will understand what are the procedures of the house. Even despite, I know some people will say, but these people are being given lessons, how to conduct themselves, how to debate, how to understand the orders of the house, how to table the bills, how to have the motions in the National Assembly and Senate Assembly. But look, these people, they're just there, dubious. They don't understand anything. And that is why I analyzed the video here just about 4 to 5 hours ago. I analyzed the video here about Edwin Sifuna marshalling these UDA MPs in terms of the debates or interviews in different media houses. Wana complain kwamba Edwin Sifuna huwa anakuanga prepared. Si atakuwa prepared. Edwin Sifuna is a young leader who understands what he's arguing about. Edwin Sifuna understands what he's saying. But when you look at the UDA MPs, they usually don't understand. They're just there. In fact, I want to tell you, if we can read these two coalitions, Azimio and Kenya Kwanza, we are having most useless members of parliament in Kenya Kwanza. Very useless. They don't even understand what entails their seats. Some of them even do not understand their areas. They don't understand their areas. And that is why, in terms of voting for their people, in terms of votes in the National Assembly, and things that will benefit their people, you will see that these people will come out and vote favoring just the president. They want to please the president, not the people that elected them. So those are the scenarios that we are having in Africa and different countries in Africa. But so I want to say that despite of the video, I know that there is a kind of lesson you've learned. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet on another video.